And good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing? It is time for the newest week of episode echoes as we come up very fast to the end of the first, quote unquote, first episode of the final shape. For those interested, however, I'll be live streaming over on Twitch around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. But I will not be streaming Disney. I'll be streaming a brand new game called TCG Card Shop Simulator, where I'll be running my own card shop, much like in the same vein as Supermarket Simulator from a couple months ago. But that is the plan for tonight. But let's go ahead and dive into the weekly update, shall we? Starting off, as I usually do, with the Vanguard Strikes over in the core playlist. This week's Grandmaster is going to be Heist Battleground Europa, with your champions being Unstoppable and Barrier. It is also the week for the Slammer, the not caster frame. I can't think of what it's called. The one where the spinning one, where it's the new Falling Guillotine. I'll have a link to that in the description below, so you can check out the various roles you can get on it. As per usual, there is no update for Gambit. And then over in Crucible is the second week of Iron Banner. So if you haven't gilded or gotten your Iron Banner seal yet, make sure you get it before it's up this week. Excuse me. It is also Team Scorched and Countdown in Crucible. And it is also, it's going to be a bad one to look at, it is also increased Crucible rank this week. So if you're still trying to, get the seasonal weapon on the first track or get the ornament on the second reset, this is a good week to get that taken care of. Alright, over in our Rotators, starting off with our raid this week, it is Crota's End. So if you haven't gotten Nutchasm yet or completed any of the Red Warriors you wanted to, great week to get those. It is also for your Legendary Exotic mission, Vox Obscura, so you can get that crafted as well as the catalyst for it. Ooh, excuse me. Our dungeon this week is over on Throne World, and it's going to be Spire the Watcher. So if you haven't gotten the bow or its catalyst, once again, great week to get that done. Alright, over in Pale Moon, or in Pale Heart, excuse me. The weekly cooperative mission is the Ascent. And remember, don't forget you'll need at least one other player with you, as there's an enemy and 2 nodes that you have to shoot at the same time. The enemy is the front and the back, and the 2 nodes are in different areas, different points of the room, so you shoot them at the same time. And then your matchmaking overload is over here in the Impasse. Excuse me. Your daily lost sector for today, until reset, is going to be Vile's Labyrinth over on the Cosmodrome in the Forgotten Shore, with your Barrier and Unstoppable champions. Seems like a theme this week. And then over on Neptune, your weekly terminal overload is over here in Zephyr Concourse, and your current daily Vex Incursion zone is going to be Living Harbor. So if you want to get some, not exotic gear, but if you want to get some exotic engrams, great. Just go here and get them farmed out. Alright. Regrettably, with it being coming up in the end of the season or episode, there are no more new seasonal challenges, so we can just go ahead and advance and go straight into the Eververse store. Ooh, my body didn't push on button. So first off, don't forget, once again, there is still the free 350 Bright Dust here on the front page. It is in this slot right here, so make sure you claim that for the week. But then on the front page, we have the Buzz Off emote from, not Season Deep, Season of the Haunted. My apologies, there you go. Good there, eventually. Kind of like the Siva Nanites from back during Destiny 1. We have the Omega Machinos robes from Curse of Osiris. This is for Warlock, so Titans and Hunters will have their own. The Daiho Projection from Arrivals. Then we have the Heat Shield Shader from Chosen. And the Empirical Imperative Shader from Seraph. Depending on what you're wearing, this is really a good one to have on. Alright, on the Bright Dust page, we have the Nothing to See Here emote from Season of the Witch. We then have the Sand in the Eyes emote from Echoes. the Golf Tango Shell from Echoes. For those Guardians who want an Apache helicopter as a ghost. The Eclipse Hunter ship from Echoes. For those of us who enjoy the Black Armory. The Sahara Whiskey Sparrow from Echoes. Then the Alone to be Joined Weapon Ornament from Opulence for ℕ𝕚𝕚𝕚. Then the Tetrahedron Projection from Arrivals. Next we have the, I'm not going to try saying it, Bramble Shader from Forsaken. Gives a nice rich hues of purple and plum. The Atmospheric Glow Shader from Opulence. The Spark of Joy shader from Wish. Then the Royal Protector shader from Echoes. The Cabal Shieldbreaker Transmit Effect from Dawn. The Catch Flight entrance from Hunted. And lastly, the Lattice entrance tournament effect from Defiance. Alright, that is it for this week's weekly update for Destiny. Reminder, we are coming up to the end of the episode Echoes and getting ready to start the episode Revenant. For those interested, I'll be live this evening over on Twitch around 5 p.m. Eastern Time if you'd like to check out a new game. But for now, that is it. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon, everybody. Goodbye.